Well, good Monday morning to you. My name is Josh, and I get the absolute pleasure of serving as the online ministries director right here at Pekin First. Let's get that background music started there just a little bit. It is, folks, it's warm out. Like, not super warm, but it's not freezing cold. But be very, very careful because there is some fog out there. It's supposed to be a dense fog advisory, if you will. So be careful if you have to go to work on this beautiful President's Day. We have some great weather heading this way for sure. It's going to be mid 60s. So today's 64, tomorrow 60, and then Wednesday 66 and mostly sunny. Now that's what I'm talking about. But after that, we're going to drop back down to our normal highs. So enjoy it while it's here, and just let that sun beat on your face on Wednesday, right? Just soak it in, get the vitamin D. It's going to be a fantastic day. All right, so we got all kinds of things going on around here. But first, I'd like you to like, follow, and subscribe. Hit the button below and share this podcast. This is just a great way to start your Monday morning off. Every Monday, we do a Monday update, things going on around Pekin First, and I just try to start it off so that it's on a positive note. So as you're driving to work, or as your feet hit the floor, or whatever you have going on in your life, let's shed just a little sunshine on it, right? Maybe you got an abundance of sunshine to share with somebody. So let's get out there. Let's share that sunshine. Let's be the church and make a difference in the world. All right. So all that for a Monday morning podcast. How about that? So here we are, Monday morning. Let's see what's going on in and around Pekin First. Now, Sean has wrapped up the Rooted sermon series. He did it with the sermon yesterday called on leadership. It was on leadership and creating leaders, and he had some pretty good examples in there. It was a great sermon. I actually listened to it remotely. I was watching my daughter play volleyball and listening at the same time. They were kind of on a break, so it worked out, and it was different for me because my routine is when I'm here at church, I've got a lot going on. I get into the sermons, but sometimes I don't get a chance to just pay attention, just to be into the sermon. So I will re-listen to the sermon on the Sunday Message podcast, and I do it either on my way to work on Monday morning or sometime throughout the day on Monday when I'm driving. And this time I actually got to, because there was nothing going on around me. I mean, there was a lot going on around me, but nothing I had to be involved in. And I got to listen to it, and just hearing the sermon live and getting into the sermon live was a change for me, because I wasn't working the service. I was listening live. So just a change for me. Just we all have our worship poses, and that's mine. Is I love to worship, but then I have to get into the message where there's no distractions. So I encourage you to all that to say, I encourage you to get into the Sunday Message podcast, re-listen or listen to the sermon. It's a good one this week for sure. They're all good. This one especially resonated with me personally. So we also have the Pekin First podcast that aired this last Thursday. It airs every Thursday. Usually me and Sean, sometimes just me and a special guest. This last one was Don't Be Trapped by Our No. And it's so easy to say no, because you don't have any conflict. You don't have any of those, the hard that comes with a yes. And sometimes yes is hard, but let me tell you something. No sometimes is harder in the long run. So it is so good when God presents the opportunity to you to say yes. And you know when that is. You can feel it in your gut. I know you can. So just when God presents that opportunity to you, just say yes. So that is what the Pekin First podcast is all about this last week. I highly recommend you listen to that as well. Maybe a little bias on that, but it's a good way to get connected here at Pekin First and explore your faith in a digital way. So cool things we got going on here in the month of February. This Wednesday is Ash Wednesday. Our Ash Wednesday service is a combined service with Grace. We do it every other year. So this year is at Grace, and it's a combined service, and it starts at 6:30. So it will be at Grace at 6:30. I believe they are going to live broadcast it. We will share that link with you when we can. So it 6:30, Grace United, Ash Wednesday service. Sorry, got distracted. See, somebody called me a squirrel this weekend. It's Squirrel Boy. Anyway, we also have a Red Cross blood drive that happens February 22nd, and that is here at Pekin First, and that happens from 12 to 6. Give the gift of life and give blood with the Red Cross here at Pekin First. The Lenten study, the Tuesday morning Lenten study will start the 24th. I just found out, I don't know why I didn't know, but they're also going to do this on Sunday morning. So Tuesday the 24th will be the first study, Tuesday morning at 9 a.m., Wednesday evening at 6 p.m. Now that one is online or in person. And then the group that meets, there's a group that meets on Sunday. No, I'm sorry. Val's going to do it on Sunday morning. So there will be also the Lenten study Sunday morning. So 3 ways to catch this Lenten study. Highly recommend you catch this study. It's a great book. It's on a book, but do let info@pekinfirst. Just email us at info@pekinfirst.org and let us know that you're interested so we can get you a book. The men's club is planning a chicken noodle dinner. The chicken noodle dinner is going to be, all proceeds of the chicken noodle dinner are going to go to we have a scholarship program here at the church. So they're going to donate all the proceeds to the scholarship fund. So that is going to be awesome. We got a rummage sale coming up. Of course, Rock Kids happens March 14th. The next, I was just looking at it, the next lunch for Open Table. Open Table Cafe. I kept thinking Lenten lunch because that starts Wednesday, or next Wednesday. So the next Open Table Cafe is April 4th. So if you're interested in volunteering for that, or you knew somebody that needs a meal, April 4th is the next one of those. Lenten lunch starts also February 25th. So here's the recap of next week. You've got the Lenten study that happens Tuesday morning. You've got Lenten lunch that happens Wednesday the 25th at noon. And then a Lenten study that happens the 25th at night at 6 p.m. and that one's online or in person. And then you have a Lenten study that happens Sunday morning. So all kinds of ways that you can just get involved here at Pekin First. And then we also have the kids programs. Don't forget about the kids programs. Sunday night youth group meets at 6 p.m. here in the church. And then we have the Wednesday night programs with the children and family services. Children and family ministry that happens. It's happening at Grace at the moment because of the weather, so that you can be inside. But we got Bible buddies, we've got Unite Kids, we've got a snack time that happens. That all starts at 5:30 on Wednesday night as well. All kinds of things. Great ways to get involved here at Pekin First. Wow, it's going to be a great Monday. Okay, it was a decent weekend. We didn't have any snowstorms. We didn't have any ice. We didn't have any of that stuff. We had a little fog. We had a little fog this morning. But as I learned yesterday, I was driving yesterday morning. I was driving through some beautiful parts of Illinois that I didn't know existed, quite honestly. The Rock River, I had no idea. But driving through a beautiful part of Illinois, I was just immersed in the fog. Like I couldn't see 2 to 3 feet in front of me. And all of a sudden, the sun came up, and within 30 seconds, literally 30 seconds, the fog was gone. So God will shed a light on your fog, and maybe it'll be today. Maybe God will shed a light on your fog today, and he's going to clear everything up. In the end, the light of God will clear it all up, just like it did the fog yesterday for me. All right. I hope you have a fantastic February 16th. I hope you had plenty of love over the weekend and Valentine's Day. And just know God loves you, and it's going to be a great day. It's going to be a great week for sure. All right. Just remember, God put us here to do great things. So let's go do great things.